Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. And welcome to this exhibition clash between the Cowboys and the Colts. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. He gets off the throw. Mike Jenkins was there for the stop.
Peyton Manning is known for really selling the run on play action, and we saw that there. It's so difficult when you're playing a zone defense because those linebackers step up to play the run, and then you throw it over them or around them.
Dumps it out right. Brady James was there to bring him down.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
He lets it go. Dallas Clark was his intended target.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
The Colts line up to punt. Creighton awaiting the return. It bounces out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The offense will take over at the 21. Good coverage downfield. The stop was made by Antoine Bethea.
Jason Witten may be the most complete tight end in football. There are other guys out there, Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Kellen Winslow Jr., who are certainly better receivers possibly. But when you talk about the complete package, blocking, catching, I think Jason Witten's the best.
Bennett was the intended receiver. Checks down to the short pass. Pickup of 8 on the pass. That'll make it 3rd down. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. The give to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Pass is short right side. Dez Bryant was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. He rolls out to his right. Fires into a crowd. Interception! And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say we don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us. For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. And he's hit as he lets go of the ball.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
He's going to pass. Streaks down the sideline. Gone. Get this man a new contract.
They are not ready for us.
So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. And he adds the point after. Indianapolis is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He makes it back to the 25. The Cowboys come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. He passes it. And the tackle was made by Kelvin Hayden.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's wrestled down at about the 47-yard line by Brackett. And it's now 2nd and 6. It's the tailback.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Short throw to the right. He's dropped down at the 49-yard line.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
And it's in the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
A dive gets 7 yards on the play. This is a 2nd and 3 yards to go situation. He didn't get back to the line.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes. And that's a throw you just expect a professional quarterback to make. He doesn't miss those wide open throws like that very often.
Fourth down. The Colts are lining up to punt it away. Creighton fields it at the 29. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a scene to get one up the field.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Toss. He fights forward to around midfield. We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. And he's tackled at midfield. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score 7-zip. They line up at the 50. Has a man short to his left. Austin picks up about 3 with the catch. The Cowboys line up to punt. The ball goes into the end zone. Touchback. They'll take over at the 20. He gets off the throw.
The Colts are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Hammered as he lets it go.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Gets it away. He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. It's a pass. He's brought down at the 42.
The Colts get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Avoids the tackle.
The Colts are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
A dive. Gets the carry. He's dropped down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 2. And so it will be 3rd down. So another 3rd down coming up for the offense. He throws downfield. Is he going to score? Touchdown, Colts. The Colts uses 7 plays to go 80 yards.
Peyton Manning had several options on that play, including maybe taking off and running with it, but he's got such great confidence in his arm and his receivers, he was able to make it happen.
And the point after is good. He'll start at the 8-yard line. He gets to about the 27 and goes down. He's dragged down on the play.
Really good work by the Colts.
Second down now with a long 15 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Jones can't hang on to the ball. They'll pile up for it. Indianapolis got it. The Colts win the battle. They get the takeaway. Clearly, the coach believes his man was down before the ball came out.
This is a good challenge by this coaching staff because you're talking about a potential turnover. So even if you have the slightest bit of gray area in this situation, you go ahead and take the challenge in the hope that you get the ball back.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Third down now, 10 yards for the first. So the ball on the 27-yard line. Here's the pass. And he's tackled at the 42.
You know, a couple of things that really impress me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game, and his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
Batted away by the defender. Second down now following the incomplete pass. So the Rock sits at the 42. They go with the pitch to the right. He fights forward to about the 43. From their own 43-yard line. Feeds it to the back.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
And it's in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts will begin this drive at the 20. A dive on the right side.
The Colts have had very little success running the ball so far, but that time they were able to create a little push and get some decent yardage.
Watch out for that sideline speed.
Joseph Addai is really the perfect back for this style of offense. Of course, they have the ability to spread the field with the passing game. You see a lot of nickel and dime coverage against this passing game. So now you're creating some rushing lanes for Joseph Addai, and he really takes advantage of it.
Looks to throw it. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Now third down and 11. They spot it on the 34-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. They'll pile up for it. It's a turnover. The Cowboys come away with the football.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes. Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Barber gets the call. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Another run. He fights forward to about the 23. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. The pigskin is on the 23-yard line. Handoff to the right. Jones runs for a nice gain of 6 yards. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. The Colts just took their first time out. Fourth down. And they'll attempt the field goal. This one from about 36 yards away. Bueller is just about ready to kick this one away. Garcon is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Goes through his progression. He jumps and brings it down. Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. Going for the home run. Comes down with it. Touchdown.
Reggie Wayne has so many great skills, great hands, great route runner, and he can make the tough catch in traffic. What a valuable weapon he is.
The PAT is up and good. Indianapolis gets ready to kick it away. Jones is back to receive the kick. Collects it at the 7. He takes it back to the 29-yard line. Jones on the run. He's dropped down at the 33-yard line. It's now 2nd and 5. Ball is on their own 33. Passes it downfield. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Short throw to the left.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
The kick is off target. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 21-3. Dallas will get it first here in the second half. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
The Cowboys are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over. How about this? No penalties called so far in this one. You go the entire first half without a penalty, and now we're into the third quarter.
Short pass to his left. He's wrestled down at the 35.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Here's the throw. Jason Witten was his intended target.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
He's going to throw it.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. Dumps it out right. It's an incomplete pass. Patrick Creighton was the intended receiver. Surges ahead to about the 48-yard line. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Gets the pass off. The defender bats it away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So, it's fourth down. The Cowboys line up to punt. The punt rolls into the end zone, touchback. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. Gives it to the back. He's dropped down at the 27. A dive. Gains 7 yards on the play. Still looking for an open man. He's got room. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Peyton Manning has thrown 4 touchdowns today. Adam Vinatieri tacks on the extra point. He'll return it from the 1. Flag down. First time we've seen one today.
First down.
The Cowboys will set up shop at the 12. Moves to his right. The pass falls incomplete.
A little shocking, isn't it, to see a quarterback who's normally very accurate on those deep throws missing one like that.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. The ball is on the 12-yard line. Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Dez Bryant with his 3rd reception. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their 34. Gives it left side. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Ball on their own 36. Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws. Austin makes his 3rd catch of the game. First down and 10. Creighton takes it left. Brackett will tackle him for a loss at the 46. They line up at the 46. Jones gets it on the draw. Jones racks up 5 on the run. Hands it to the back. Cuts back and he's dropped. Choice runs for a 4-yard pickup. They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This one from 54 yards. The kick is good. Bueller is ready to kick this one off. And takes off from his own goal line. Could be a block in the back. Let's find out the call. They'll take over at the 11. Adai takes the give. He's tackled at the 23.
Joseph Adai with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
Daylight. He gets tackled and goes down at the 42.
And terrible.
Surveys the field. The pass is broken up. What a play. Donald Brown was the intended receiver on the play. Brown has it slip through his hands. Fumble. Who's going to come up with this one? Indianapolis will maintain possession.
Heads-up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on their own 46. He rolls out to the right. He's wrestled down at the 31.
Well, the Indianapolis Colts continue to throw the ball well. Obviously, a team built around Peyton Manning. Over 600 passing attempts a season ago, 2nd most in the league. 34 touchdown passes to 19 interceptions. And I think probably the most impressive stat, and you have to give Peyton Manning some credit for this, as well as that offensive line, just 13 sacks. It really doesn't pay to try and blitz Peyton Manning because he just gets the ball out of there so quickly.
The pass is away. Makes the reception, and they knock him out. He picks up a 1st. Wade Phillips doesn't like the call on the field, so he's going to have them take another look at it.
There's a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It's 3rd down, 10 yards for 1st. Ball on the 31. Good coverage downfield. The defender tips it away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. The kick is good. Camp's under it. He will start from his own 5.
The Cowboys' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
The Cowboys have the ball as we start the final quarter, but their hopes of winning have all but evaporated. Jones takes a handoff. Freeney drops him for a loss at the 21-yard line. They hurry to the line. Looking for a man. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. And from their own 21-yard line. Goes for it all. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Rolls to his right. The Colts will start this drive at the 21. He's searching for a receiver. He's got it! Touchdown! Peyton Manning with 5 touchdown tosses in the game. Extra point is good. The fourth quarter is just underway, and our score is the Colts 38, the Cowboys 6. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's stopped at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys will begin this drive at the 24-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 37.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They'll give it off here. Barber fumbles the ball. There's a battle for it. Indianapolis has the football. The Colts fought for it and came away with possession. The Colts will set up shop at the 42. Goes through his progression. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Collie was his intended target. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Flips out short. Reggie Wayne now has 5 catches. They line up at the 37. Hit hard as he throws.
The Cowboys did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
They call on the field goal unit from 52 yards away. He just misses it. First down and 10. He gets off the throw. Roy Williams was the intended receiver. So they'll face a second and 10. Ball on their own 42. Surveys the field.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They're facing a third and 10. They spot it at the 42. He rolls out to his right. It's picked! He's dropped down at the 44-yard line. Not a good decision there to throw that one.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
A dive goes down after a gain of 2. He rolls out to the right. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. From their own 48-yard line. He lets it go. He's wrestled down at the 36-yard line.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
He's going to pass. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Peyton Manning putting up impressive numbers. That's touchdown pass number 6. And he adds the point after. Caught at the 8. He gets out to the 28-yard line. Jones on the give. He gets to about the 32-yard line. Just barely gets rid of it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
And third down, 7 yards to go. Just gets it away.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
He can't handle it. He's tackled and down at the 17.
You know, this guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly.
He passes it. Jump ball! He's got it! What a play! Good gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. Complete. Nice catch. Garcon has simply destroyed the defensive backfield in this one, burning them up at will on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. Adai takes the delayed handoff. Adai racks up 5 on the run. So they are now on the 11. Inside handoff. Adai picks up 5 yards. So they'll need 7 for the score. Rolls to his right. Butler bats the ball away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
This is to add to an already impressive lead. And with that, the score is the Colts 48, the Cowboys 6. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Taken from the 3-yard line. He stopped at the 24-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. Run right side. There he goes! Feet don't fail me now.
This is your game, baby.
How about them Cowboys?
Felix Jones represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
And he adds the point after. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the score, the Cowboys 13, the Colts 48. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Bueller is ready to kick this one off. And he nails him in the air.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. It didn't make a lot of sense.
It's almost picked off. Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver on the play. He gets off the throw.
Peyton Manning throws the ball so hard sometimes, I'm amazed the receivers can even catch it. They probably have to ice their hands after the game.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. A dive. Gets the ball left side. He's brought down at the 15.
Joseph Adai can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
First down and 10. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. He'll get it again.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
A dive on the inside handoff. No official signal yet. And the call is a touchdown.
Joseph Adai represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
And the point after is good. With just over a minute to go in regulation, the score is the Colts 55, the Cowboys 13. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He gets back to the 29 before being stopped. Looking for a man. He completes it. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
He's looking over the top. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Searching for an open man.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. They're on their 33. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. Hurd was his intended target. Rolling out to his right. He's off target on the pass. Incomplete. They'll line up for a very long field goal attempt. This will be a 50-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. He really came through on the long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Bueller will kick it deep. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. A dive. Gets the carry left side.
Joseph Adai does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right with us. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.